And welcome back to Let's Play RIMWORLD, where apparently there's no more toxic fallout. That probably happened in the chaos of the last episode, which I literally just recorded. But yeah, I took a little 5-minute break here, and yeah, I've realized that the toxic fallout is gone. So let's unrestrict the people. Awesome. We're gonna be able to actually do some rebuilding sort of stuff here. We'll also unrestrict our animals so that they can do some hauling for us. And listen, Yorkies, is this the slaughter thing? We're killing you all. I'm sorry. You're not really our pets yet. You just wandered up and joined us right after toxic, or in the middle of toxic fallout really, and there was no other animals around, so we were forced to eat you. Let's get all of them to come home as well, so that we don't have to run out there and let's unrestrict you guys, and then the Yorkies inside the base. Cool. Now they're all coming to be slaughtered. Good doggies. Good doggies. Okay, so this is going to be a thing. I'm going to need a lot more limestone and all sorts of stone. What do we have? Is this stuff flagged to be hauled? It's not. Let's flag that to be hauled. Going to be a fair bit of hauling here to do. May need to take a look at our work priorities. We do have, of course, we have a hauling bot. Well, we have a hauling bot and all the dogs. That might actually be okay to get this sort of happening. I might set up, let's copy settings here. What's happening? Perez has died because of blood loss. Ah. No one doctored him. No one doctored him. I should have probably babysat that. Why did no one doctor him? I guess they were just sleeping or something. Oh well. Perez has died. And he's died without his body burning to ash. So I'm going to make a graveyard. Where am I going to make that? Now, I don't think I can dig graves into here. Misk? Is that where it is? Grave. Yeah, I can't, because that's stone. Where am I going to put this little... I think somewhere here might be nice. So we could have some sort of other building in here. What else are we going to need? Could have another stockpile here. We're always going to need more stockpiles. Let's say if we imagined that, maybe if we had something like, so if we did like that, we're aligning that with there, or do we instead align it like this? 13, 13, 13, 13, remove this. So we could have that being a stockpile, and then the graveyard could go just on the back of it there, and maybe we wouldn't have an entrance to the stockpile here. We'll just keep the entrance over there. So where would that entrance be? It's up here at 6, so it's going to be right there. Right there. Okay. Okay, so you could have one there, one there. Yeah. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to build... I can't do it out of marble. I guess we're going to make slate sarcophagi. So let's put one there, one there, one there. Maybe we'll do it this way. Yeah, let's do it this way. Alright, so we're going to have that. 4 sarcophagi there. And then what I'll do is I'll dig a bunch of graves in here like this. This is how I like to set up my graveyard. Yeah, that's going to be pretty neat. Okay, I've put that one a bit off of where I ideally wanted it. Cool. And later on we'll put some little gardens and stuff in here. We'll make this like a really nice little area. Maybe put some statues in here. Particularly if we get a statue that like refers to Perez, then we could put that in next to his grave or something. That could be pretty cool. Let's forbid. No, we'll leave the graves, but we'll forbid all of those except for you. Actually, I will forbid the graves first because I don't want Perez going in a grave. I want him going in the sarcophagi. So we'll get this sarcophagi built. Then we'll unforbid the graves. And these 3 here, I'll probably leave forbid for now-ish. Because I have other construction that I actually want to happen sooner queued up. Dicta is going around and doing repair first, I believe. Now someone's killing all the Orkies. Good work. So Dicta. Oh, something's happening. That's a combat. Yeah, combat supply is on the way over. A caravan. Yeah, Dicta's doing repair first. I'm actually going to turn Dicta's repair down so you can construct first, please. Caravan on the way in. Tatiana was binging on Smokeleaf. I probably missed that. Trade ship was passing by, which I probably missed as well. Yeah, there's a bit to do here. Should I trade with these guys? And who is my actual talker these days? Fenric. Yeah, come and trade. Trade with Sienna. What have you got? What have you got? Or what do we have that we might want to sell as well? We can sell all the rubbish weapons. Not that we have particularly a great amount of weapons at the moment. But I think I did arm... Well, I did arm everyone, and hopefully they didn't drop the stuff that I gave them initially. Good thing about these traders who show up like this is that we can sell them anything that exists anywhere on the map. It doesn't have to be near a trade beacon. Okay, we've got a few parkas and stuff that we could sell. Let's sell that. Awful personal shield. 61%. Yeah, I'll sell that. Why not? Carabili the Pants. Poor? Sure. Sure. Okay, getting a bit of cash there. Sell Molotov cocktails. Minigun. Do I want to sell the minigun? I'm actually going to keep the minigun. Because given our current lack of weapons, we may actually end up using that. Even though it's not the best weapon, usually a minigun is only good for shooting your own people. Basically. We'll keep the granite club. That could be useful for beating down prisoners if we need to do that. Yeah, I guess we'll sell those. And those. Now, is there anything we want to buy from you guys? I'd like to buy a bionic arm, but we don't have the money for that, so we won't do it. Medicine. That's a consideration. If I was to take the money, what am I really saving for? Probably a cleaning bot, seeing as we killed our last one. So let's take the money. Yeah, so I just want some of this stuff to happen like our new stockpile here. I'd like that to go in. Dicta's just roofed up all of this area, and that's good. I can see that this actually, the roof did actually go in here. You can't obviously just roof like out in the middle of nowhere, but if it's near enough to a support, you can roof there. I'm not actually sure what the exact distance, like minimum distance is, but yeah, you can do funny things with roofs, like, you know, in real life, if you had a roof that just went out here and attached on here without any kind of support along here, obviously it's probably going to collapse. But according to RimWorld rules, this is pretty solid. So there you go. These guys are leaving, and there's a party going on. Tatiana is throwing a party. Cool. This has been done. Yes, and now Perez has been buried in a superior slate sarcophagi. And excellent, excellent. And here we have a artwork in dedication to Perez. It is titled "Thirsty Hostility." The sarcophagus bears an illustration of Ivan Perez finally giving up hope under stress as a friend cries. He seems to have lost a shoe. The lower part of the image is dominated by a forest. The work is executed in a simple style. This artwork relates to Perez giving up in despair on the 2nd of fall, 5501. That was not that long ago. That was yesterday, apparently. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Perez is buried in there, and I like to bury our colonists in little graves where you get these you know, artworks in homage to them. It would have been cool if we could have done that for some of our other people who heroically died in the assault of the alien ship, but Fire had another idea for that. I guess I'll make some little grow zones in here. Oh yeah, I normally like to do one off the back there, don't I? That's okay. We'll put like, yeah, we'll do a garden all the way down here, say. Might be affected by the shade. I'm not sure if that is a thing or not. Let's start like that, and we'll put roses in here. That's very graveyard type flower, I think. And should we put some more? And we'll just do that for the moment. And later on, yeah, no, we'll do flooring now. We'll do some flooring in here now. Marble? Let's just do this. So little paths there. That'll look kind of cool. Maybe I'll do it in here. No, I'll do little garden beds in there in between all of those. That'll be nice. Excellent. Oh, we've got another trade caravan here. They're a bulk goods trader. So let's get Fenric to talk to these guys. And Fenric, it's good to see you doing some crafting there for us. Who's the guy with the question mark? It's Blue. Trade with Blue. And I'm going to check... Well, I'll trade first. Do we want to sell anything? Okay, we've got a male and a female Labrador. We've just got a female Husky. I guess that was our original pet. These guys have German Shepherds. We could consider getting German Shepherds, but I think we've got enough dogs right now, actually. Do we want to buy any rocks? Not hugely. Not any of those. We can make those ourselves. We can sell some joints. That's always good. So anything else I'd want to buy from a bulk goods trader? How are we doing on food? Yeah, we have plenty of stored food, just not a lot of prepared food right now, but I guess that's happening. That'll do. Bit of money. Someone is binging on smoke leaf. That's Monkey. Her husband did die. Husband or lover? One of the two. Lover. So that's understandable. Yeah, Caravan and Dicta is confused. Okay, so his dementia does cause confusion. Yep. He's still got serious toxic buildup. What are you doing? Who are you and what are you doing? Oh. You're a dead... Oh, you're our prisoner. So our prisoner died. Alright, whatever. We didn't feed you. Yeah. Didn't feed you. Cyclid leaves. Alright. And we've completed an assault rifle, which is a normal quality one. That's fine. We should probably get some more weapons happening. We have 23 components. The disassemble mechanoid will have given us some components. Yeah. Okay, this is done. Let's put a roof on it, because I have to specify that. And then we'll stockpile it up. I won't stockpile back here because we are going to put a wall there at some point. And even, you know what, let's do it now because this wood wall is something that we want to get away from. So stockpile, let's copy the settings there and paste those settings in there. Awesome. So that's theoretically going to be all right. The rain is coming, so that's going to get rid of this last little lingering bit of fire. Looks like we've got some animals reappearing in the area. An Arctic fox is one of them, which is a predator, as I've talked about. We've got a turkey over there. And we have a bear here, which is an actual dangerous predator. And we are heading into winter. So I do want to start thinking about killing that bear at some point. You know what, Dicta, you've got a maze shooting skill. So come and grab this assault rifle. Fantastic. Let's do a weapons check. Bow, bow, bow. Survival rifle. Yeah, good. Bow. Okay. Yeah, well, we got the minigun down here. Who's got okay-ish skill? Oh, 14. No, that was Dicta, wasn't it? Yeah. Wolf's got pretty decent skill. Let's get you to equip the minigun. Dicta's confused. Yeah, we can deal with that at some point by replacing his brain, but for now it's going to be the way it is. Same for Natsuki. Fenric is going to have issues with his bedroom being cold. Limestone. Yeah, let's do... Oh, and that's the other thing I wanted to check was this bill. I want limestone at the top. Actually, so they're doing slate. What I'm going to have to do here... The reason that they're doing slate is because of the ingredient radius. So look, I'm just going to have to say you can go anywhere to grab those limestone blocks because we just need it to happen. And I'm going to say the same thing for the marble for now. And when our haulers eventually catch up to all of this, then they'll start hauling some of this stuff in that we've got flagged. But I guess they have other things which are occupying them at the moment. Plenty of game to hunt. Which I should consider doing before the winter. Yeah, I should. Dogs are making love there? Right. Hunting. Who could I get to do it? Yeah, I guess I could get Wolf to do it. Yeah, because it's not going to be an all-the-time job. Ah, with a minigun. Yeah, let's do minigun hunting. Sounds fun. Then again... friendly fire could potentially be an issue. We're only going to have one hunter, and hopefully there'll be no one else walking in this area, even though there's a bit of stuff actually happening down here right now. But yeah, you will be the only one actually hunting. Cool. Alright. Extreme break risk is Fenric Marlowe. And the only other break risk is just a minor break risk. Yeah. Rebuffed by Tatiana. Brother Perez died. Oh, Elk Revenge. The game doesn't pause on that stupid game. An elk is attacked after being harmed, but it is just a single elk. So it's not all the elk. Let's get you to actually fire on the elk rather than try and melee it. Hopefully you can actually hit it somewhat. Ha, beautiful. Yeah, that's how you take care of an elk. Haul that, and then go get treated, I guess. Did you get hurt? Minorly hurt. Hardly hurt. Need research project. We're not going to do that because our colony took a bit of a hit with people dying and having to rework our sort of jobs thing. So we can't really... Well, I could do research if we really needed to, but we did manage to punch out quite a bit of stuff that we still haven't even like got around to actually setting up yet. So, you know, we don't really need to do any research right now. Let's flick those two off. Even though they're needing refueling. I guess that means we've got no wood. So I'll probably order a bit of a chop just inside the base. Yeah, that looks good. Pirate merchant. Shall we talk to them? Need to work out. So it's Fenric Marlowe who's my current negotiator. Okay, you've got no people to sell us, which is kind of what I was thinking. You don't have a cleaning bot, which is something else I'm looking out for. Do have a few prosthetics which we could consider. We'll always sell the smoke leaf. Components are overpriced, so we won't get them. Yeah, we'll probably need these parkas. Nothing else to sell. Alright, cool. Yeah. Everyone's wearing tattered apparel pretty much, so I'm going to say make 2 of all the things here. And then I'm going to add some more bills on this one, which we're not really using yet. Let's make more parkas. I'll say 3 more. Let's make some toques. These happen pretty quick, so we'll make 4 of those. And we'll just make 2 t-shirts, 2 button-down shirts, 2 dusters. Let's do pants ahead of dusters. 2 pants. Yeah, cool. That will happen once this tree chopping has happened, I think. We have some cargo pods, which is muffalo wool. And steel slag. Oh, Arctic wolf now as well. Okay, we got a few predators on the map. And these guys, I don't think I've ever seen a predator actually migrate. I don't think predators migrate. They basically, once they show up on the map, they just hang around there and eat everything until they get down to eating humans, pretty much. So yeah, we need to elk revenge again, and the other elk are attacking. So this is a actual problem, and they're very close to you. Bloody hell. All right, let's recruit, and get you guys out there. Wolf, run this way. I'm going to imagine that you're not actually going to make it this far and you're going to get beaten down by all these elk and hopefully don't die or anything like that. You've been beaten to death by elk. No. Ah, and Wolf is our really good friggin' crafter as well. Bloody hell. Okay. Wolf's dead. Wolf's dead. Alright, well, we have to deal with this elk pack still. But we'll definitely now do this in the gun area. Let's toggle that on. You guys, I'm just going to unrecruit you and get someone to flick that. And then get you roughly here. Oh, our really large colony is now really not so large. We did have quite a nice colony happening. But as happens in RIMWORLD, people died. Lots of people. What I'm actually going to do here as well is... What's my thing for this? There we go. So I've saved a group here with all of our colonists. So what I can do is I can just press the 6 key and all of these guys will immediately recruit and come and stand in these positions. So I can easily get people to come into our kill box area and defend against things that happen like this. Well, we're going to get lots of meat, but Fenric, does Fenric? No, he does have a gun. Okay. Yeah, so we got lots of meat, but it's at the expense of Wolf, which is not really what I would have wanted. I'm going to unrecruit these guys and actually going to unforbid the rest of these. And I'm actually going to force Dicta to do that one. Because I'd like Wolf to be buried in a sarcophagi as well. Isn't that it's a nice looking graveyard. Look at that. We've got roses here. We have these little paths in here. And I will put little other flower beds in here with different flowers as well. In the winter, that's not going to look quite as, however, but yeah, most of the time it's going to look nice. What am I doing here? I wanted to configure, how do I do this? How do I do this? You can normally configure the storage options for, oh, it's because all of these got filled and I didn't actually, bloody hell. So what's happened is because I haven't specifically said here. See, I didn't think that this would be an issue, that there was actually bodies, but there was a bunch of bodies in here which got transported into our graves here. But what I want to do, when these are empty, you can specify I only want my colonists to be buried in here, because we only want people from our colony in our actual graveyard. So yeah, I'll go and sort this out and get all of these exhumed and put back in the body pit, and then we'll set the storage options there properly. I'll probably do that in between episodes here, and I think we're about out of time for this episode. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.